Good morning, tubers. Matt and Roy back once again. Well, we are having some pretty severe weather right now. Check this out. No actual thunderstorms, but look at that wind. I got woken up to this morning about 10-15 minutes before my alarm went off. The rain is coming in pretty heavily from the south, so it's blowing to the north. You can see my neighbor's American flag right there. Look at the rain sheeting on the road. I was not expecting this. I didn't hear that it was going to be this bad. I knew we were supposed to be getting some rain today and maybe a little bit of wind, but now they're saying this could be almost like a nor'easter. Oh, man. Not good. I'm hoping that this clears up by the afternoon so Mom and I can actually get our walk in today. See if you guys can see it over there. Alright, tubers, so you're probably wondering why I didn't upload a vlog yesterday, because I said I was going to on the last live stream. Well, I fully intended to. I filmed an awesome vlog where Mom and I went down thrift store hunting in Virginia Beach. Had some really interesting things happen. Unfortunately, when I got home and tried to upload, or the footage, or I should say, download the footage to my computer, it was all corrupted. The SD card in my Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus shit the bed. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to say that word, but it got me that mad. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. There was nothing I could do to salvage the footage. It just didn't come out. It didn't record properly. So for now, I'm recording to the internal memory on this Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus, and I'll try to get a new SD card, hopefully by the end of the week when I get some cash. But you know what? It happens. And I always say Murphy's Law happens when you least expect it, and that definitely rang true for me yesterday. Yeah, there we go. This thing's still not focusing that well. You can see I'm still wearing my glasses. I had these on the other day. With my allergies the way they are this time of year, my vision still gets really blurry, so if I don't wear the glasses, I really can't see all that much. But I need to go back inside, because believe it or not, the wind is so bad right now, I'm actually getting wet at the moment. It's actually coming under the porch, so we'll see what the rest day brings. I know I have a doctor's appointment this morning. I do have somebody coming to pick up some GameCube games, which I want to show you guys real quick, so I think you'll get a kick out of this. Let me pause the vlog, and I'll talk to you guys in a couple of minutes. Alright, tubers, so yesterday I went to quite a few thrift stores. The one that I'm going to talk about right now is the CHKD in Norfolk, where I wound up picking up these 6 GameCube games. And the reason I'm talking about these is I want to let you guys know that these are really hot right now on the resale market. And I'm going to show you what games these are and give you an idea of what you might be able to resell them for. Because, honestly, this is something I didn't realize at first. I see these games in the thrift store all the time. You know, $2, $3, $4, $5 a piece. And that's why I actually paid for this. I paid $4 a piece for these games. And the games are Luigi's Mansion, Mario Kart Double Dash, Mario, what is this? Superstar Baseball, Mario Power Tennis, Paper Mario, The Thousand-Year Door. Now, on average, these games right here are worth between $20 to $30 a piece. That's right, you heard me, $20 to $30 a piece. And these are games, again, that I see in the thrift stores all the time. And when you look for games, you do want to make sure that they're in good shape. And it is important that they have their manuals. These do. And you want to look for the more rare titles. I use a app called What Is It Worth free, and that actually lets me scan the barcode and find out what these games are worth before I actually even buy them. Now, this last one here was the cream of the crop. Apparently, this is a pretty rare and valuable game, and this is Super Smash Bros. Melee. Again, you can see it's complete. It's got the manual. It's got the disc right there. and the disc itself is in excellent shape. I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but basically not a scratch on it. Now, that is an Achilles heel with these GameCube games. These GameCube games tend to get scratched up very easily, not just because mainly kids bought these back in the day, but the discs themselves are very, very small, and they're very prone to scratching. So I just wanted to give you guys an update before I sold these. I paid a total of, I think it was $21.50 for these games. I put them up last night for sale on Craigslist, offer up all the apps for $100. I have somebody coming this morning to get them all for $125. That is over $100 profit for very little work. So if you guys have access to GameCube games like this in your area and you have them at your thrift store, download the app. I believe it's available on Android and iOS, and it's called What's It Worth Free. Scan them and find out what you can get for them. It's not really that hard to do. Most places, even if you don't live in the continental United States, most places have these apps: Let Go, OfferUp, Facebook Marketplace. I know it's Kijiji in Canada, and there are a few other ones in different countries. So just a little top tip for you guys if you're trying to earn a little extra money after the holidays. Maybe you're strapped for cash because you bought all those Christmas presents you really couldn't afford. This is a great way to do it. All right, tubers, I think my person's just about here. I'm going to go ahead and pause this vlog. We'll see what the rest of the day brings, and I'll talk to you guys on the flip side. All right, tubers, just finished lunch. It was really good. I had my 15-bean soup, a turkey and cheese sandwich, and one muffin. Kind of a big lunch, but since I fast overnight, I need to have something in my stomach. I think for dinner, I'm going to have a homemade pizza. And the reason I'm eating more carbs now is because of the weather. We're still getting the same amount of steps in that we were getting before. When you have the colder weather, you actually burn the food off quicker. The cold weather makes you burn, on average, about 50 more calories for every 15 minutes that you're outside. So kind of have to adjust your diet for the weather. One thing I wanted to talk to you about is something that's been happening a lot in our area, and it's actually kind of sad. We have a lot of local restaurants that we've liked for many years. I'm not going to name any specific names because that wouldn't be fair to them. But suffice to say, the older generation, i.e. the baby boomers, are starting to retire, and what they're doing is they're handing the restaurants down to their kids, the Gen Xers and my generation, the millennials. And unfortunately, that's not necessarily a good thing, especially in our area. What's tending to happen is the millennials are trying to make a bigger profit, because restaurants never have a big profit. Their margins are very small. So what's happening is they're starting to cut corners. One of the Italian restaurants and one Mexican restaurant specifically, the Mexican restaurant's actually gone out. The Italian restaurant is still in business, but not doing very well. Just small things like the Italian restaurant is using frozen meatballs instead of fresh meatballs. Now, I've been making Italian food for years. I know that fresh meatballs are not hard to make. They take maybe 10 or 15 minutes. And I don't think it's the time, it's the cost involved in actually getting the fresh meat. But what they don't realize is they're turning off a lot of their customers. The good, loyal customers that actually helped build that business up are actually starting to leave because they see the quality of the food going down. And it's not just that. Also, the Mexican restaurant that went out started using lesser quality beef. I remember the last time I went there, I got the chicken chimichangas, and the chicken was very tough. You could tell that they were sourcing frozen chicken instead of fresh chicken. And in a competitive market like the restaurant game, it is vital that you keep your ingredients top-notch. Yes, you're going to pay a little bit more for them, but in the long run, you're going to have loyal customers that are going to come back, and you will be a success. Now, there are other factors involved, like in our area, we have a lot of Mexican and Italian restaurants. There's a lot of competition here, but all the more reason to make sure your food is better than the next person's. And I just don't get it. These people in the restaurant game just don't understand that. And again, I know greed plays a big part in it. They're trying to make a bigger profit, but what's the point if you lose all your customers, right? Well, I'm going to go inside. It actually stopped raining, believe it or not. They said by midday the rain was going to be gone, and sure enough it is. I don't know if it's going to stay clouded over or not. I'm hoping that we get some sunny weather, because Mom and I really want to get a walk-in today. I'm at about 10,000 steps now, and I still want to get the 20,000 steps in. I know I haven't been posting them up, but I'll try to do that if I remember to. So let me go ahead and pause the vlog, head inside, and I'll talk to you guys on the flip side. All right, tubers, I was in my room and I heard the rain and the wind again, so let's check it out, see what we got going on. Mom actually called me too and said that, oh yeah, that the weather started getting really bad. It's pretty much what it's been doing all day. Periods of heavy rain with moderate to heavy wind. Then it's calm for a while, and then the wind picks back up again. Well, at least it'll clean the bird crap off of my van. Not kidding, too. The birds love to sit on top of that street light there, and they crap all over that thing. Unreal. But this is very interesting. You could tell when it's raining very heavily. Our front yard almost never floods. And look at this. We got water over there. We got a nice sized puddle right there. I'm kind of curious to see what it's doing in the backyard. Our neighbors finally installed a gutter system on the side where the garage is. Right before, you see the water streaming right there. I'll try to zoom in a little bit. That used to be all that it was, and the water would just pile right down, and it would actually fill that little garden area up, and nothing would ever grow there. So finally, about a year ago, they installed that, which is something they've needed for a good long time. All right, let's see the backyard. Oh yeah, tubers, look at this. All the way back there, you can see just how bad it is. Woo! And I'm getting wet. Let's see what it looks like here. Oh yeah. A lot of rain piling up. Your mom's poor rose bush is getting totally saturated. And I am getting wet, tubers, so I'm going to go ahead and go inside. Hopefully this rain stops so we can get a walk-in later. See what the rest of the day brings. And I'll talk to you guys on the flip side. Listen to some old-time rock and roll here in the 2000 Buick LeSabre. This is Madame Roy, bring you the tunes and the music from years past. How do you guys like my radio persona? Thought I'd try a little something different. Heading out to the thrift store again and to go to Rose's and maybe buy some more underwear. That's right, I'm officially in a size large, and of course I want more than the 4 pairs that I got the other day. So heading out to Rose's thrift store, and probably going to hit up Dollar Tree too. The weather has improved tremendously. Though there's a lot of debris in the road. You really got to watch it when you're driving on a nasty day like this. A lot of tree limbs, branches, yeah, a little bit of everything here right now. Hope everybody's staying safe out there. I know that the weather across the country, at least the eastern portion of the country, is really iffy at the moment. You got to remember, this time during winter, you can have anything from the southeast, where we're getting a lot of rain, up to the north, like near Rochester and Buffalo, where my my aunt's friend lives, where it can be snowing like crazy, and it has been doing that pretty much all year. My uncle in Greene actually got almost a 1.5 feet of snow, so just stay safe where you guys are. If for some reason you feel like you have to venture out in this, do yourself a favor. If it's snowing real bad, bring a 4x4, and if it's raining really bad, just drive slowly, and that's what I'm trying to do right now. There's actually a police officer here. Hope he's not going to pull me over for having this windshield mount, but I think he's more concerned about people actually speeding, which my car says I'm going 25, so we'll see if he agrees with that, or he's going to pull me over here. Nope, I think I'm good. Yep, he's staying put, so I'm good. I really don't need to be getting a ticket right now, so I'm very happy about that. I think he'd be a little overzealous here. And that brings you out another point. If you ever do get stopped by the police, just say yes sir, yes ma'am, do whatever they want you to, because at the end of the day, they have the authority. And, you know, if you think you've been stopped unjustly, you can always fight it in court. You'll always have your day in court if you necessarily need to. But you know what? It's not worth risking your life over, you know, being nasty to a cop or trying to fight the ticket then and there. I've gotten tickets unjustly in the past, and I fought them in court, and most times I won. Actually, yeah, I take it back. Every time I won. I've gotten a total of 2 tickets in my whole life, and both times were for moving. Actually, they were moving violations. One, I think, was actually speeding, and the other was going over a median that wasn't clearly marked as a median. And I fought them in court, and I won them both times. So stay smart out there. I'm going to go ahead and pause the vlog because I see a lot of cops around, and I really don't want to get stopped today. We'll see what the rest of the day brings, see if I get anything at the thrift store, and I'll talk to you guys on the flip side. All right, tubers, I'm trying to walk to Dollar Tree, and there's about 40-mile-per-hour winds pushing me back the other way, so let's see if I can make it. Whoa! We're here. I may have been exaggerating, but only slightly. Oh my gosh. The wind is something fierce today. This is just one crazy, crazy month with cold, warm temperatures. And I think that's what's actually causing this kind of odd weather we're having, where we're getting high winds, lots of rain. But of course, it's not that uncommon around here to get 5-10 minutes of rain, then another 5-10 minutes of peace, and 5 or 10 more minutes of rain, and it quiets down again. That's kind of par for the course around here. So I'm running to Dollar Tree, see if they got any good deals today. Didn't really get anything at the thrift store, just bought a few things in Roses, but nothing you guys will be interested in. So I'll talk to you guys when I get back outside. All right, tubers, I was going to wait till I got outside to show you this, but I just couldn't bear to wait. I'm going to have me some very happy cats when I get home. I just got into the thrift store, and check out what I found. The Friskies Meaty Bits Ocean Fish in Sauce. You know how much my cats love this. I'm buying every can that they have. I wish they had more, but that is it. So they don't know it yet, but Milo and Baxter are going to be 2 very, very happy cats when I get home. This food is extremely hard to find in my area, and when I do, I try to buy as much as possible. I even checked Dollar Tree's website to see if I could buy it directly off the website, and unfortunately it's unavailable. The only ones that are available on the website are the Mixed Grill and the Chicken Dinner in Gravy, are the only 2, and oddly enough, that is usually what I see here, so these must be like a special order for them. Thank you so much to my local Dollar Tree vendor for supplying this. You have made my kitty cats very happy. Let me go ahead and pay for these, and I'll talk to you guys on the flip side. All right, tubers, made it back to the car just before it started raining again, and I'm going to end the vlog here, but before I do, I have one thrift store find for you. I wanted to at least give you that for today. Nothing super major, but definitely interesting. This is the Grace, Wonderful Grace hymns. This is a 2 CD set of Christian hymns. It says, the enduring impact of the world's most famous hymns is a testament to the power song of faith have to encourage and uplift the human spirit. Grace, Wonderful Grace combines 34 of the greatest hymns of all time into one collection. These full orchestrated instrumentals will enhance your worship time with peace. The Lord will fill your home with peace. Wow, they said peace too many times there, but you know what? Really cool. It's brand new. Came out in 2018, so I can't wait to hear it. Hope you guys really enjoyed the vlog today. I am soaking wet. Please continue to like and subscribe. And as always, have a blessed day, everybody.